us. He had to redeem us from the curse of the law because Adam had sinned. Adam had touched first fruit, so he had to send another son who wouldn't touch it. He became first fruit. He became first fruit. He said, I'll just pay it. He said, I'll pay it. He said, everything that they did in their flesh, take it out on my flesh. So his flesh got beaten, got ripped, and he didn't just die. Got spit on, ridiculed, talked about. The first hit that was put on his life is by Herod before he's even born. He's running for his life from the time that he's born. He's rejected by his stepfather Joseph before he's ever born. He's ready to be stoned by the elders of the church while he's in Mary's womb before he's... For you. For me. And we got a problem with the simple first fruit, the offering, the tithe that he asked. Our lives, because once that becomes easy, it's easy to give yourself. You're greater than anything you could give. So if anything is hard for you to give, then you know you haven't even given yourself all the way yet. There's no way. The only reason we have an innate ability not to do it is when we trying to take care of ourselves. Matthew 6:25 says, take no thought for what you should wear, what you should eat, how you should be sustained. So take no thought. Take no thought. God said, already. All right, honey, we got to do 4 more scriptures because they think by being quiet, they're going to shut me down. Sam, quiet. I'm looking at all of them. We're going to go deeper. We're going to go deeper. Salvation night tonight. We're going to go first fruit of your soul. We're going to go deeper. We're going to go deeper. Read it again, honey. Are you noticing yet? Now, this is the crazy thing. I can go everything I preach to you all the way through the Bible. I can show you what shifted something in every person's life. I mean, every person. And it's always connected to how and what they offered. If a man is really pursuing a woman, unless she don't know who she is, he don't even get no time unless his offering is right.
That's right.
Unless she don't know who she is. Now, a player think his game tight, and he don't even know. His game ain't really tight. That's why I always tell a lot of guys I should know, in the hood, coming up in the hood. I say, man, you don't really know if your game tight. Tell me, what you talking about, man? All these girls on my line? I say, you talking to a fatherless generation. They ain't got no fathers. They don't know who they are. So you like their father. Then you tell them good about themselves. They light up. That's an insecure person. So you walk up on a secure woman like that. No, baby, it's what you bring to the table. Ain't love. They already know it ain't going to be no falling in love. Ain't going to give you that much room when you broke down. You ain't going to fall in love with no broke. Personality make no sense. I teach Gabrielle like that. Now, love come after marriage, baby. Have common sense before. You got that. I just gave somebody some. Have common sense. Don't have love. Don't fall in love first. Common sense. Do he got a job? Do he got a career? What's the plan? I hear what he's saying. Let me see what he has. What do you have put up? How are you going to, you ain't good taking care of you. You still at mama's house. How you going to sustain me? Where we going with this? Your little bit and my little bit, more frustration. Because you're going to end up taking mine and then try to bully me and then you want to be the man. All right, let me study this. Don't fall in love. Have common sense when you date. We used to have a saying when we was younger, some of y'all can relate, used to call a woman, if she go after somebody, because what they got, you call her a sack chaser. I think today a sack chaser is very wise. Why would you marry somebody who ain't got nothing? Why y'all looking awkward? Why would you date? What? Now, I'm not saying that it can't work. Just know what you're up against, and then hear these principles I'm teaching, and you can get it right. I had it. I went through it. I know what it means. I know what it means to date and got no money. Ooh. Somebody got a camera. Come on, look at that cloud. Jeez. Something about when you start talking about salvation and real things, how the glory just getting smoky in here. I remember one time we were in the service. We had somebody was up there was teaching powerfully, and I was sitting there, and the Lord said, I want you to look at the lights tonight. So I watched the nights, you know, and as I was watching it, he said, look how beautiful. Isn't it nice and just clear in here tonight? I said, yeah. He said, so it ain't the lights. He said, there's times when I come in there in the glory, and there's times that I don't. So you got to know the difference. He said, if you're earthly, though, you'll think earthly. Everything's earthly. Okay. All right. So go ahead, honey. Read that again. Where we at, sweetheart? Yeah, hit that John 3:16 again.
For God so loved the world that he
I didn't want to leave the club when I was in the club until they said last call for alcohol, and I get mad. Somebody went to work today and asked the boss, can I work overtime? Because I need some more of that money. Somebody went to school today and they so happy to be in school, they went 8 hours and never complained. So I'm sorry if I'm putting a little weight on you and lingering a little bit tonight, but I feel like we done rushed everything now, and I'm shifting the word in action again. Your soul depends on it. We need to labor to get your soul back right. Mm-hmm. Okay, honey. You read it again? Read it again. Let's go. 3:16. For God
so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
He did it so that whoever believed upon him would gain everlasting life and would not lose their soul. Are we still preaching that? Do you witness that on the job? Are you witnessing that in your school when you're ministering to people? Because now, you know, it's cool. Ain't nobody not. Love the person. Tell the person next to you, love the person. Hate the sin. Sin is a spirit. If you know somebody, even if you ain't doing it, and you call them your friend, and they fornicate and commit adultery, and you don't tell them that God died for them so they don't have to do that and be in that, and that sin is there to corrupt them so that they can end up in eternal hell, then you have sold God out and you sold your friend out. I don't have no problem with nobody being friends with anybody if you're telling them the truth, but I also want to know how can two walk unless they agree. I don't have no problem with that being your hoish friend, your fornicating friend. I used to be a fornicator. I don't care that your fornicating friend, your lesbian friend, your homosexual friend, your gay friend, just long as you telling them about Jesus and that it ain't right, I'll know how much they're your friend because they'll run from you. I got people that love me and love this ministry until I start hitting whatever spirit they got, and they be like, oh, time to go on vacation.